you doing, guys? This is part 2 of the previous video, which I will be releasing both these videos at the same time, so you can kind of go from one to the other. But this is part 2 of, I can't remember, Shit I Hate number 4, and I'm not even know what I'm gonna title this video yet, but you already know the intro, how I go, what it do, what's your name, boo? But you already know, fucking, I actually forgot it right now. Oh, another I actually forgot. But anyways, be real. Another day, another dollar. To make 5 million subscribers, do what? Holla, 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 holla. Well, I know you guys, my Dave Chappelle fans gonna know. But you remember that episode, that dude, what do you say? Holla, hey bitch, let me holla, 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 holla. That bullshit, that shit was mad funny. But that's what got me thinking. But yeah, another day, another dollar, make 5 million subscribers, holla. You already know who I am, I represent SoCal, living in Vegas. You know, that's on some bullshit right now. Fuck it, I'm on my rapper shit right now. Fuck, think about that. But we're actually back again for a part 2 of the continual conversation I'm talking about when it comes to single parents, kinda, and how I see it. Because in my age, I guess I'm in, and it's really sad because I'm in a generation to where girls are getting pregnant very early and having babies very early, and I guess I was one of the lucky ones because I don't have any kids, which what trips me out about it the most is that when I meet a girl and we talk, she asks me if I have kids, and to me, I'm 22, like, honestly, that's not a question you should be asking me. I mean, that's just my opinion. You shouldn't even be asking me that question. Not saying that you're wrong by asking me, but like, that it's just not the usual, this is not what I would expect to be asked. But I understand, because I'm black, because I'm young, because the girls I've dealt with, so it's like I understand, but it's just such a weird thing how the generation is fucked like that. But anyways, I already done how I see men, and when they leave their children without saying a damn word, that's fucked up. If you have the nerve to come in a girl without using a condom, you should have the fucking nerve to stay around and raise that fucking child. You fucked up. That is your child. You raise that fucking child. I don't give a fuck what no one says. If a man, and this is real, like, I only got a couple real friends in this world, and that's the truth. I guess I got a lot of friends, but only a couple I can say are really, really friends. And this is the damn truth. If you are my real friend, if I consider you family to me, and you guys know who you are, and if you ever got a girl pregnant and you left, or you told me that you were planning on leaving and never coming back, like I'm gonna fuck you up on the spot. I'm going to fuck you up. That's just how it's going. That's just no, because I'm not gonna let you do that, and I'm gonna call you a coward. And it's just I won't. But the beautiful part about that is that most of my real friends share the same ideals I do, so they understand that they wouldn't leave. So moving on, I'm gonna talk about when it comes to females, and the funny thing is, I've met girls that have, how do I say it, that have had dads and their dads have passed. I've met a couple of those, which is really weird, because when I meet guys, it's normally their dad left, but when I meet girls, it's their dad passed. And it's funny because the girls that their dad passed were Hispanic, so I don't know if that means anything. I mean, Hispanics know Hispanics better than I know them, so if you guys know something when it comes to that, on why it seems that all the Hispanic female girls I've met, why their fathers pass before their mothers do. I mean, maybe because they're such damn hard ass workers and they work themselves to death. Maybe that's what it is. But when it comes to females and having a father, it's always they feel that shit. They feel it, and cause I can only imagine because me personally, I want a daughter. I want to be able to spoil a little girl. I remember Halloween. I'm gonna say it was more than 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer than that. I can't remember, but it was funny because we got this new. This is back when I was living in SoCal, but there was this neighbor, this big black motherfucker, bald motherfucker, but he was like me at the time. We always was serious, always had this very serious look, and the funniest thing was that 2 daughters, no son, 2 daughters. And one of the daughters I think was like, I can't remember. I know one was maybe a little older than me, so maybe she was between. At that time I think I don't remember, but fucking she was around my age, so she was like young, like high school, maybe college like area, and then she had a little girl that was like elementary school. I was passing out candy one day. Mom didn't feel like doing it, so I passed out candy one day, and he walked up to our house, and the little girl was like, trick or treat, and she was in this little pink. She was in this little pink, pretty princess outfit, and like she came up and got the candy, and she was talking to her dad, and it just like it melted my heart inside. Like, no homo, but like that really got to a nigga. And after that moment, I was like, I want a daughter. I really want a daughter. I want to have a daughter one day. I really do. I want to spoil the shit out of her. I want to kill every nigga that dare say her name. But I wanted a daughter. Like, it would be great to have a son and raise him. That would be great to have a son. Like, I mean every man wants a son, but I mean, like, to have a daughter would be like, I don't know, I feel like that would be the epitome of what I could have. Cause then now her man gotta ask for my permission, and he ain't about to get it. Her man gonna ask me, can I marry your daughter? No. But I work at. I don't care where you work at. I make a lot of money. I don't care how much money you make. You ain't good enough for my daughter. I'm gonna be that kind of man. I can't lie. And the funny thing is, the perfect song for that is Nas' Daughters. That's like the perfect song. But anyways, that was just a sidebar. But anyways, like, when I look at women or girls, I don't really know how to put them when they're fatherless, because there's a lot of girls that grow up fatherless. But like my mama says to me many times, a woman can't raise a man, and a man can't raise a woman. So when it comes to a girl being raised on her father, she still becomes a girl because the mother raises her to be a woman. But you still have to pray that the mother doesn't raise her the wrong way. Because I mean, there are a lot of women out there who date the wrong kind of men, which AKA was her father, or that's not saying that applies to everybody, but they date the wrong kind of man, and they end up pregnant, and then the man leaves. You gotta raise your daughter to do better than that. Just like, to me, it drives me so fucking crazy, because most black chicks I meet have, and I love the sisters. Don't get me wrong. I love black women. I do. I love them. They're attractive. They're beautiful. But the only problem is that they are, and this applies once again to a conspiracy thought. If you think about it, there's this thing called the Willie Lynch letters, and if you're black, read, and educate yourself, anybody. And it's basically about a slave master coming over into America back when slavery was in, and he explains how to create a slave in the mind for hundreds of generations, for generations past slavery. And when you read the letter that was written, back in that time period, I can't remember what time period it was, but it was, I know it was during slavery, which, please don't get mad at me because I don't know that, but it was read, and when you read the letter and you look at how black people act today, that motherfucker succeeded. He succeeded in creating a slave in the mind for generations past, because so many people today are still slaves. So most black women act like men, which is it throws us men off, because most black women don't know how to let a man be a man. And and that's the problem with it. But the truth is, there are some women out there who know and who are awakened and who are willing to accept this truth. There are so many black people out there who don't want to accept this truth, which is the stupidest shit to me, because you can only through truth can you progress. So that's what applies when it comes to women. Like, these black women think like men, because like you gotta read the letter to understand it, but the problem is they think like men. So they fuck men and they get pregnant and they have a baby and think they can do it on their own, and they play both roles. I mean, even my own mother plays both roles she kind of plays both roles of it. But she does understand where the line is drawn between man and female. So that's a kind of great thing about it, because I do go to my father. Well, I don't really. I just talk to him on here and there, but I have to learn to be. My dad was there for me to become a kid to a boy and a boy to a young adult, but he wasn't there to teach me to be a man. And the reason, and I could go to him to become a man. I could totally go to him to become a man, but the man he was is not the man I want to become. So I keep him at a distance. But how I say, when it comes to women and black women and having a child and being a single parent, and you know what I realized just now thinking about it? I don't like doing these videos if I can't give an answer to you guys. I really want to be able to give you guys a solid answer, and that's just the truth of it. I really want to give you guys a solid answer on what we need to do as a people, not saying just black people, but as the human race, to improve the situation we're in now. And the best and I don't want to leave people behind. I don't want to tell every woman that if a guy's a coward, don't date him. I want men to stop being cowards and step up to the plate so he doesn't get left behind. But I can't save the whole world. I can't save the whole world. I mean, if I can, I don't know it yet. But I wish I could really give you guys a solid answer, and this is from the heart. I apologize to you guys that I can't give you guys a solid answer on what needs to be done to fix this issue with fathers leaving, baby mamas thinking they're men, or the whole vice versa of children growing up without one type of parent and not learning to be that other parent, or not learning to be that kind of man or woman. And I really apologize for that, you guys. Like, I like vlogging, but to not give an answer it really makes me think about what I'm doing here, you know. So I hope you guys understand that, though. Yeah, but if anything, if you enjoyed this video, if you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe, share it, tell people about it, tell people about me. You already know. That's really it, man. I can't really think of anything else. And really, this video was really a rant. It's a part 1 and part 2. It really was a rant. Like, I know I went off subject a couple of times, and I'll admit that's because I've been kind of drinking a little bit, so I kind of went off on and off subject. But I hope I've hit enough of the nail to where people understand what I'm trying to say when it comes to parenting or becoming or what a child is raised in a community, and what needs to be done. Like guys really need to stick around when if you dare have sex with a girl without a condom, if you dare do that, then you know what, you should be prepared to be a father. Women who dare have sex with a man without a condom, or don't make him wear a condom, you should be prepared to be. You should know this man to where he'll stay. You have to know him well enough. You have to. Don't even sleep with a guy who you know won't stay around. Stop giving it up to these men. Let these men work, cause make them work. What did Tupac famous words? I don't want it if it is that easy. I don't want it. And that's make these men work so you can see where the man's heart, mind, and soul is at. Find that shit out. Like, stop letting these bullshit men fuck. That's real. Stop letting them fuck. That's just the bottom line of everything. Stop letting these whack men fuck. Stop letting them. If they want to be a bitch, let them get fucked like a bitch. Don't let them fuck a bitch. Don't let that happen anymore. Please. And we can stop this shit. Please. But alright. This is a heartfelt video. But thank you for watching, y'all. Remember, like, subscribe, do all the good stuff I like. And I'll come on with another video. It'll probably be a more happier subject, and I can be more happy and make you guys laugh. Do what I do best. And other than that, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Eyes and out, yo.